and gentlemen, my name is Riko and I'm a person recovery. My clean date is 24th October 2023. I'd like to make a deep and personal comment not to drink or use drugs just for today. Thank you. As you all know, the topic of addicts and relationships. Addicts and relationships. It's something I've been talking about and promoting on my TikTok channel, which we call a lot of people who have joined. I've seen how it goes. Well, basically, today I just want to talk about love, right? A lot of people have forgotten or have lost the conception about the love thing. The love scene is not for the weak. Let's think about it. I'm gonna just dip into the skin. I'm not even gonna do no sweet talking or nothing. Just think about it. Your mother, your father, your family, or your guardian, or somebody that loves you truly, right? And think about this, the stress you put them through, the pain. You said that it was rehab, or what you call it, recovery altogether. That taught me to reminisce and think about all these things, right? Now, look at how you have disturbed their life, right? The bad, the good, the ugly, the distraction, like the pain that you've caused. But still, these people are still around. These people are still backing you up. These people are just, they're just with you. Have you ever wondered why? Do you think they are just stuck with you? I know of some people that give up on their loved ones. Like, they are tired, it's all over and da 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 da. That is love. A lot of people think love is sweet and it's happily ever after. Bro, the Cinderella story is a typical lie, bro. You watch movies and feel like real life is compared to movies. Movies are story being told by someone's perspective. And most of the time, people post their happy side on social media. That doesn't mean that is real life. Love is hard. It's meant to break your heart, disappoint you, hurt you, put you on all sorts of awkward positions. The thing that don't let you give up. Don't give up on that person. Having that heart to endure. Yeah, love is not sweet. It's not a sweet journey. People claim gangster, but then when it comes to love, they run. Most people are running away from feeling because it hurt. Like it's something that it's not easy. Yeah, you claim to be a G, right? But when it comes to love, you're like, oh no, that shit. Women are bad. Bro, my experience, I'm not the best. I've been through it. I've done most of these things that I'm talking about. The bad side, going to live relationships, and that I'm trying to be gangster and not feeling like I love it. But then, through all of that, I came to a conclusion. I learned to enjoy the moment, to enjoy the connection, and endure the pain. The pain. A lot of people. I keep hearing people, for a while now. I keep hearing people talking about pain is what you need to change. Pain is good and all that, but I now understand why they say pain is good. Because for the past couple of relationships that I've been, right, especially the last one that I've been in, the breakup was massive for me because I was emotionally invested as usual, and I found out that I was more concentrated when I used the pain, when I endured it, when I processed it. I became more concentrated. It put me on a path. It boosted me up. If you know about me, I like working hard. So it made me more concentrated, made me more develop more skill for whatever I have, like my craft. I focused on my life more. So now I embrace pain. So love, I'm excited to love. I might trip up for a little bit, but one thing I'll never do is leave. Yeah, heartbreaks come with the game. Pain comes with the game. And I've come to endure and love pain. So hit me with it because it's going to make me feel concentrated, make me focus. People give up. Look, so if you look, let me tell you something. Without your dreams, without love, without your goals, think about it. What's left? Like purpose. What's left? Love, dreams, goals. They make life worth living. Think about it. Just sit down and think about it. Stop running. And people jump from one relationship to another and they're like, that one is not working. When you're going into that relationship, you had your own plans in your head. You wanted to go a specific way. But mind you, the person also comes from a different background. You grew up in a different way. Understand the universe in a different way. So it's not going to go the way you want it. Instead of you learning from the person, adapting, learning to compromise. Oh no, you want your way or no way. Yeah, it's working for some people. It's working for some people. But let's be honest, man. You really want love? You really want to love? Then be ready to endure, man. Be ready to endure. I've seen a whole lot of people, or I've heard stories from a whole lot of people be like, complaining. Yeah, I've been that type too, been complaining. And you go on social media right now, most of the things being talked about is relationships. Now boys are bad, now girls are not good now. Have you thought about it that your choice or your taste or that type of girl that you went for was not good for you? Because I've come to realize the good ones are being skipped. Because they are boring and they are not wild. You went for what you wanted. Nowadays, it's like telling what you call it. I don't want to use a negative word, but turning a hoe to a housewife. You went for a hoe, but you want a housewife. Like you want a wife, but you went for a hoe. You know, it's all about choice. You chose that thing and it didn't go well for that doesn't mean the rest are bad. It's your choice that is bad. Sit down, reflect on it. Like, look at yourself. Like, where did I go wrong? Where did I mess up? Adjust your bars and adjust yourself. Like, you know, when you try something that it doesn't go well, just switch up. Like, look, fix the problem. People run from problems instead of solving them. They deal with problems by not dealing with them. I just heard this quote from 50. People deal with problems by not dealing with them. They run away from it. And it's going to be there because, look, love is something that, trust me, if you don't have it, it's like you're empty. It's like you're empty. You're walking shell. You know, love is sweet. That's why there's some posts about love. Like, love doesn't last that long, but then when you have it, enjoy it. That quote makes sense. How? Love is sweet. It doesn't last that long because there's a whole lot of fight. The fights are more, the pains are more, the sweetness is less. But the pains make the sweet more, like, you know, loving and sweet and more feeling. It makes you feel alive. Love is sweet. It eventually fades at some point. You can rejuvenate it. But don't give up. People are quick to look at negatives and now you did that. Meanwhile, it's not even like that. Your brain, sends signals. All these things I learned from the rehab. I learned from recovery. The brain sends signals that be like, you see something, you read something, and you misinterpret. You misinterpret the stuff and be like, it's going this way, it's going that way. Yeah. I don't want to do it. Because they're quick to run. I call yourself against it. You call yourself hard, right? Me, I'm not against it. I used to claim that stuff when I was younger, but I realized I'm not against it. I love to love. I love to pour out energies. I'm sweet. Yeah, I'm a cool guy. I like to enjoy myself. I'm not against it. I'm a civilian. Like, nah. You're claiming hard, right? So why are you running? You said you're tough? Yeah, you said you could do the most coldest stuff ever. Then why are you running? This is emotional. This is not even physical. That the guy is going to pull up on you and do harm to you. That one, when you're from the other side of the tracks, you're going to understand that there are guys that will pull up on you, and if you're tough enough, you can handle your dance and stuff like that. It's easy when a guy pulls up on you and try to handle you physically. But that emotional pain hits different. A lot of people feel like they are built up for the thing, they are tough, they gangster and all that. But when it comes to the real deal, they run. A lot of times I've seen stories and I've tried to gather information by myself to see that, okay, this is what is going on. How can I work on myself? So me, this stuff, I got information to work on myself. My past relationships, they were going to let you know. All the girls that I dated, some even like I'm weak, like, yeah, because I didn't even understand. I'm still processing but now I get it. I should enjoy it whilst I have it. And when it's gone, I'm gonna look for more. I never give up. Like, you do what the last relationship do, you look for. I say, yeah, man, I would never ever give up. I would never ever give up. Why should I give up? Tell me. Because you chose that, or you decided it's not good for you. Okay, it's not good for you. Me, it works for me. You can call me whatever. It works for me. Pain is good for me. I love it. I embrace it. If it involves pain, call me. It helps me focus. It helps me process. I've come to understand it. So I want to run with it. Thank you for listening. We'll talk more on my podcast. I'm putting a podcast together. We'll work more, talk more about all these stuff, go into details, hear people's perspective, invite people on the show, for you to hear their perspective. And it's going to be more educative because we are tired, man. Aren't you tired waking up, opening your app or going on social media or going wherever on the internet and hear people crying about their boyfriend, their guys are looking? Aren't you tired? So look for the solution instead of following the problem. It's simple. Look for the solution. People are always looking for problems. They don't look for solutions, they look for problems. Think about it. Anyway, leave your comments. Let me know. Jump into it. Let's talk about it. Because people are just making noise. Now at this point it's noise. Everybody's speaking their piece. Speaking from pain, some people. Some people sing songs from pain, from their experience, and then blind followers. They are just there like, oh yeah, it is what it is, and that. Bro, the person is not hard enough for stuff. It's soft. The person, or that's how the person could process their life. Like nah, bro, it's not good for me, so I will not do it. And the person is talking about like it's the new thing. Don't follow clout and don't follow people. Stop doing following and focus on you and think about what you are about, what you want to do. Think about that instead of looking at somebody's thing and use it to judge your life. What about you? Most people have been copying a whole lot of people's lifestyle. They've lost their identity in the process. This topic is quite broad. I don't want to be the one just talking about it. I want to talk to somebody about it or hang with somebody. Hear from different perspectives. Because it's a broad topic. Obviously, we only know a little. I can only speak my piece. For people like me who are thinking like me, I'm here for you. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Yeah. Thank you for listening. My name is Riko once again, and I'll see you on the next one.